And we are back. This
We
is the
are
What
back.
You Said show.
Yes.
We in here giving you the good. We got Toni Braxton is about to have a biopic through Lifetime.
Yay.
I don't know. Lifetime and their biopics be throwing me off. I don't know.
But is it too early?
I don't think she's in her 40s.
She's still alive though.
So what? I feel like since
you know what?
she's still
Let me retract that because I stupid enough to deserve to go alive too.
right.
So,
I think when you're still alive, you can do it the best way because you're going to be there to make sure it's done
now
correctly.
I do agree with you on that. I have to take that back. I do agree.
Versus Aaliyah and Whitney's on, it's like,
well, Aaliyah's was horrible. Whitney's was okay.
I don't know.
It was told. It was definitely told from somebody else's story.
Right.
It was very Bobby Brown.
And they're saying that the biopic is going to be based off of the biography that she already has, the autobiography. So that's a good thing. She already has an autobiography, which I'm sure she had something to do with.
Okay.
And they're just going to base it off of that. So that's okay.
Okay. But the thing is, what is it in her movie, in her biopic, that we don't know?
But you know what? Even though we know Toni Braxton, there may be some people who don't know. You have to always remember that even though I swear every single biopic that came out in the last 10 years, I've known the whole story.
Right.
And they left out all the juicy parts and parts I wanted to know and understand. But there are some people who don't know.
That's true, because not everybody listens to everybody.
There are people who didn't know Biggie Smalls' story. There are people who didn't know NWA. I guess you can throw Lee in there, even though I don't know what that was. But, you know, there are people who don't know
that's
that
a coming soon story.
Right. So, yeah. Shout out to Toni Braxton. Do you think she deserves it?
Of course.
Yeah, I like Toni. I think
she's a legend.
Yeah,
She's an icon. I do think she deserves exactly what she's going to get. And I hope it'll be good, though. That's the only thing. Like, I hope it's going to be good.
Yeah. I just want to, I don't know. I want to make sure even though I'm not on like the staff, but if I was on the staff and on the committee or whatever, I would like to make sure that it's told correctly and that you don't get any ugly
because
parts.
she's still alive and they're going to base it off the book that she's written. I think it will be done correctly.
Okay. And the name of it is Unbreak My Heart.
It will be. Speaking of what we said earlier about not everybody knowing everyone, now it's an artist by the name of Don Richard. And everybody's jumping on her because she said she didn't know about Brandy since she got in college. How do you feel about that, Deshaun?
Okay, this is my thing with that. I know Don. I've followed Don for a while. I think Don is awesome. But I don't buy it. You know, I just don't buy it.
You don't have to. Okay, you might not buy it. Me personally, I'm not gonna say she's lying. But again, everybody likes different. Not all black people listen to R&B.
I understand that. However, I feel as though if you sing like she sings, she's a singer. She can sing, and she's been in music for a while. So to say as a young black woman that you didn't listen or hear about Brandy till college, I don't buy
What
it.
if she just got into rock
I
music?
just don't buy it.
And
you were in the R&B pop group. Like, what do you mean? I don't get it. I just don't buy it.
Maybe she should have just said, thank you, but I don't like to be referenced to.
And nothing against her. I think she's super talented. Dance, sing.
I mean, I still want to stand on it. Not everybody listens to R&B music.
And that's very true, but at the same time, to say that you never really, I don't
okay, that's the same thing goes to say about just what we said about Toni Braxton. Not everybody listens to her.
But I was talking about the people who came after us.
No, because somebody during our time could be the same way. I didn't listen to Toni Braxton. I didn't know who she was.
And that's fine, but I find it hard to believe someone who sings to not hear about Brandy, especially if you're black. And I know and black people listen to. I know I should put everybody in the box, but if you're a black singer, you don't know about Brandy. If you're a black singer,
no.
And then she said in her comment that yes, Brandy is the vocal box. So if you're gonna say that,
because she knows about her no.
That's business.
I I don't buy it. I don't.
Whatever. I agree because maybe,
I mean, at the end of the day, I can't argue with her about anything because I don't know her. I didn't grow up with her.
People know of Brandy. A lot of people, white people know about Brandy because of Moesha and stuff like that. A lot of people might not know Brandy's music.
But I don't buy it from Dawn. I don't buy it. I don't believe it.
You ain't buying what she's selling?
I'm not buying what she's selling. Talking about something you ain't heard about Brandy until you was in college. Dawn is older than me and you.
No, she's not.
Was she older than me? She in her 30s?
No, she's not.
She is. Google Dawn. But I don't buy that someone in their 30s who's in music
really
doesn't know about Brandy. I just don't buy it.
But what if she grew up in like a predominantly black neighborhood and that's only the music that she listened to was like a white station?
You can even tell by her voice that that's not all she listens to. I don't buy it. Why are we so quick to shut down the black comparison? But she's comparing herself to these white people. I'm just saying, like, she was listening to some people who was
Alanis Morissette, Bjork.
I don't hear that in her music at all.
Her music is very alternative.
Especially, I don't hear Alanis Morissette.
Her music is very alternative.
Dawn's music is very alternative.
She
That doesn't mean I hear
Alanis
Alanis Morissette.
She was in R&B when she was in Danity Kane.
I still don't hear Alanis Morissette.
Just because you don't hear that means you're not influenced by it.
But I don't hear it though. I don't hear the people who you claim you're influenced by. But I hear the person that you claim you're not influenced by. That's
because they sound similar.
I don't know. But you know, teachers are. Yeah, a female named Dawn Richards, she's saying that she didn't hear about Brandy until she was in college. So, I just don't believe it.
We don't know.
We don't know.
And she was an Army grad, so who's to say she lived in the United States all her life?
We don't know, but I found out to believe that someone in their early 30s who does music didn't know about Brandy. And has been doing music for a long time. You don't even have to be influenced by her, but to say that, I never heard about. I never paid attention to her.
Well, she's standing her truth.
Hey, she's standing her truth.
She didn't say she knew about Brandy. She said she doesn't know about.
All I'm saying is I don't buy it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. You can agree to disagree.
I still love Dawn. I think she's awesome. I like Azalea Banks.
She's cool. She's just very controversial.
I think she's a little too controversial.
Her in trouble.
Yeah. Like your mouth is bigger than your music now.
Yeah.
Now it's starting to affect you.
Because you have definitely thrown your music to the side. Like we only know you from controversy. We don't know your music.
And at this point, I think she's like reaching and trying to get publicity.
Also negative.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's more negative than it is like, okay, I'm listening to you. Like, oh, you want to hear it. It does.
But it's hurting her.
It's hurting her, especially for her being a black artist.
It doesn't sell when you reach it for everything, though. Like, if you ain't nothing but controversy and you ain't really doing it.
Nobody wants to deal with you and you cussing at your fans, so I'm like, okay. But her music is very eclectic.
Who is that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's definitely
I think she's talented.
She's very different.
Yeah, I think she's very talented. Yeah, man, but I don't buy it.
Whatever. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That she said she grew up and her influence with white people. It's okay. I mean, I don't buy it.